everyone. Respected Shishil sir, respected moderator Rajni sir, fellow presenter, fellow delegates, and dear students of JNSU. It's me, Rajana Koirala, Masters in Public Health final year students from KISS Medical College and District Hospital, Kathmandu, Nepal. And today I'm going to present my research paper entitled "It is not properly feasible: Prevalence of Depression among Middle-aged women of Madhya municipality of Nalapur district, Nepal." And I would like to acknowledge my supervisor, Professor Dr. Anusri Sherpa ma'am, for her support and guidance throughout my research project. And I am so glad and happy to be here in this prestigious conference of this prestigious university. For that, I would like to thank you to our Rosy sir and our Dr. Niranjan Putta sir for giving us this opportunity. Starting with, I will be first discussing about the issue and then research methods, and I will be discussing on results and conclusion. Starting with background, depression is a highly prevalent illness associated with significant morbidity and mortality. It is more prevalent in female than male, and real life represents a time significant physiological and psychological changes for women. And a prevalence of depression was reported among middle-aged women in India was high, that was 86.7% in Punjab. In this context, the population prevalence of depression in Nepal is 11.8%, and in middle-aged women it was 31.5%. And this study identifies the prevalence and factors associated with depression of middle-aged women. And the general objectives of this study is to assess depression prevalence and its associated factors of middle-aged women of Madhya municipality of Nalapur district, Nepal. And specific objectives are to identify status of depression, to measure association between level of depression and socio-demographic characteristics, association between depression and behavioral factors, and medical status, and knowledge and belief of mental health, and to determine the predictor of depression. And in operation definition, my depression status is scored as per the cutoff value score of the BDI score, which is the standard rule. And in that vague depression inventory, which is I will be saying as a BDI, there was a 63 altogether questions and 21 questions and 63 scored. And middle-aged women were considered as 40 to 60 years of women. And this is the conceptual framework, and dependent variables is depression, which was categorized as no, mild, moderate, and severe depression. And independent variables are socio-demographic variables, behavior, menopausal, and knowledge and mental health. Talking about research method, this study design follows cross-sectional and quantitative research design. The study area was Madhya municipality of Nalapur district, Nepal, and study population was middle-aged women, which was 40 to 60 years old. And ethical consideration, ethical approval from Institutional Review Board Committee of KISS Medical College was taken, along with approval letter from Madhya municipality office taken. And in the sampling method and technique, the total sampling was 351 middle-aged women, and the study followed the probability proportional to size sampling with systematic random sampling. And putting the prevalence of 31.5% with the 10% non-response rate, the sample size altogether was 351. And in the data collection tool, structural questionnaire was used, and the tool was consist of the 5 different sections, which was based on the specific objectives. For data collection technique and methods, face-to-face interview was conducted with middle-aged women. And the pre-testing was done on the Kausali municipality of Nalapur district, Nepal. For the validity and reliability of the tool, standard tool, that depression inventory tool was used, and the Nepali version of questionnaire was used with the approval of TPO Nepal, which means Transcultural Psychological Organization Nepal. And pre-testing was done, and necessary changes also done, and consultation with medical expert was done to prepare the tool. Going to the resultant findings, this is the socio-demographic characteristics was found to be good knowledge. And in this bar diagram, 277, 69.5% had no depression and 30.5% were suffering from depression. And talking about the association of depression and socio-demographic variables of the respondents, age, family type, family member, occupation of the respondent, income cover, chronic illness, suffering from gender-based violence was found to be statistically significant considering the chi-square value and the p-value. And in the behavior variables, sleeping hours and habit of alcohol and habit of smoking were statistically significant, which was less than, p-value was less than 0.05. And in the association of depression and menopausal variables, menopausal status was statistically significant along with menopausal syndromes. In the association of knowledge of depression and depression status, it was not statistically significant. And in multivariate logistic regression analysis of the depression, only education, income cover, chronic illness, suffering from gender-based violence, sleeping night were statistically significant with its odd ratio, with its adjusted odd ratio, with CI, confidence interval, and p-value, which is also considered as a predictor of the depression. And concluding this study, the study findings indicates that prevalence rate of depression was 31.5% within the municipality. As per the BDI score, 69.5% respondents had no depression, 70.37% of the respondents were suffering from mild level of depression, 10.52% moderate depression, and 2.56% severe depression. And this study findings reveal that age, education, family type, family members, occupation of respondents, income cover, presence of chronic illness, suffering from gender-based violence, sleeping hour, habit of alcohol and smoking, menstruation status were statistically significant for the depression. And income, education, respondents suffering from gender-based violence, chronic illness, and sleeping hours was found as a predictor of depression. The lastly, within this movement, mental health factors should be addressed properly to decrease the depression rate and to enhance the well-being of the mental health of male measurement. That is all about my presentation. Thank you so much everyone for listening.